People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. First thing that is popping in the news is an update about a story that I spoke about yesterday. The video that I did, it said that a 12-year-old, his mother took his phone, so therefore he was being rebellious, he was being bad. He pretty much went to the house and broke up everything that is breakable. It seems as if World War III or some sorts of Category 5 hurricane passed through. It was a mess. However, based on information that I am getting, there was no cell phone taken away. This youth was not 12. This youth was actually 15. This youth has mental issues. Now, people, if you remember, I said that the only pass this youth could get is if he have some sort of mental issue or something like that. People, so said, so done. What makes it even worse, this youth is over 6 foot tall. This youth weighs over 270 pounds. So therefore, we are talking about some sort of NFL, National Football League structure. So therefore, him bigger than the mother, him bigger than everybody in the house. So people, I am going to give you the backstory of what happened and what this lady has been through with this family. Based on information, it is said that she moved to Florida about 5 years ago. She's actually from Barbados, I think, don't quote me. Don't know if she came from Barbados or she came from a next state. However, she went to Florida. While she was in transit in moving, she lost everything that was in the truck. Her furniture, you name it, she lost everything. She was pretty much rendered, relegated to being homeless. However, her family put her up. However, because of the mental issues of the son, pretty much she had to get kicked out of where she was. So therefore, she was pretty much out on the road, homeless, point blank and period. Now, people, based on the information, it is said that on that fateful day, when the youth broke up everything, he also physically abused the mother. He locked the next sister in the house and then pretty much after ball out until the neighbors call the popo, rete, lele, blue, blah, blank. So people, take a look to what the mother has to say, and she gives intricate details of everything that transpired. Take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
So I guess everybody's saying they want to know who it is. Okay, so now you know it's me. It's me, it's my son, it's my house. No, he's not 12. It wasn't over a cell phone. He's 15, he's 6 foot tall, and he's 270 pounds, so no, I couldn't spank him. We try to clean up as much, but yeah, the damage is real. The window is still broken out. The marble is still broken, not going away immediately. So I don't know what anybody wants from me. My son is mentally ill. I've dealt with this for 15 years, and it just sucks that I trusted someone and they sent the video out, and now everyone is looking at my hurt.
Now, people, like I said in the first video that I did, the only pass this youth gets is if he has some sorts of mental issue. He is mentally ill. He has autism, and people, 1 out of the 3 or 1 out of the 2. So therefore, we understand that there is varying degrees. When kids or people are troubled with this problem, you don't know what you will get, especially when they don't take their medication, especially when they're of the worstest degree. Anything can happen, and people, this case was pretty bad. Luckily, nobody lost their life. Like me say, the mother was also physically abused. Him attacked his own mother. The sister was locked up in some sort of bathroom. So people, you know, say it couldn't get bad. You couldn't hear say people actually DEADING. Now, people, the next thing is that I did a video yesterday and I spoke about a young lady in her 20s was invited to some sorts of party. While she was there, they give her a drink. Pretty much it looked like them slip some sorts of MOLLY in the drink. and then the best friend and the best friend boyfriend jump over the fence or RAPER off. Not to go away from the story, but me just show you when it comes to friends. Here again, this lady is saying the person that videotaped this episode acting as if she was a friend, acting as if she was seeking assistance for this lady, only to pretty much BACKSTABB this lady because she put her personal business out there. After knowing fully well, or maybe she didn't know the age of the youth, however, the story that she spread some sort of rumor that because she take with the phone from the little boy who was 12, in actuality, we get to understand the youth is 15, the youth weighs 270 something pounds, the youth is over 6 foot tall. So therefore, we are talking about football structure. Now people, you know, say, 270 pounds, 6 foot plus tall. What is the mother going to say? What is the mother going to do? Pretty much, she can't spank him because he's pretty much bigger than everybody in the house. And you can't compare these youth strength to any sort of woman's strength. It is not going to be a fair fight. So therefore, the mother don't visualize in her head that, listen, when this youth start rail up, the most I can do is hopefully that him taking medication. Hopefully he calms down without doing too much damage, worse than the damage that he did. Luckily, when the pawpaw come, him never rush the pawpaw, and the pawpaw have to put a CAP in him ASS. Luckily. However, people, what this shows you, it shows you the struggle that mothers or parents go through when they have kids that are autistic, when they have kids with mental issues. People, it is not an easy road. So therefore, for a so-called friend to put out the lady personal business out there like that and act as if she was doing good. Sometimes people, like me tell you, people have ulterior motive. People are jealous of you. People who are supposed to be so-called friends are nothing worse than enemies. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, a criminal is just a criminal, a thief is just a thief. Some people, they are beyond rehabilitation, pretty much straight garbage. They need to just be put on some sorts of DEATH sentence and get rid of them. I am speaking about an incident that occurred at the Halfway Tree lockup, and this concerns a young man that most of us know, Rushane Barnett. He was the person that took away the mother and their 4 children in a Clarendon. Pretty much juke them up, bust them shorts. It is said that he plea bargained to that, or those, MURDERS. However, people, he was awaiting sentencing. However, people, based on information that I got, he was taken to the Halfway Tree lockup on Tuesday. While he was at the Halfway Tree lockup, a female officer noticed an obvious bulge in her waistband. Upon searching him, she found a cell phone. It is said that Mr. Rushane Barnett became frantic, became ABUSIVE, and grabbed up the officer. Now, people, instead of wasting taxpayers' money on these people that are unrehabilitated, why not just do something easy? The officers there, whether a CEO or pawpaw, could have done what they needed to have done. And I know that certain people are going to disagree. However, people, me just say, when you do a crime like the crime that you did, isn't it the way that you're supposed to act decent? So therefore, you can get as much leniency, even though I don't think that you deserve it. Even though I don't think that you will get that. But me just say, you did a bad deed and you're still acting up. It's as if you don't learn. So therefore, people like me always say, who can learn, them are going to feel. Them are going to feel until the body numb. So people, hopefully the judge do what most Jamaicans expect him to do or she to do. So me just say, I hope that one of those fine inmates in one of those institution do their due diligence and also do their civic duty and get rid of this youth somehow very, very fast. The question I have to ask though, how is it that this man is in population? This man is allowed to be with other people where somebody can slip him a cell phone. People, you know, sister, the system in Jamaica, it is very lapsing. They are very nonchalant. They are very negligent. They are very irresponsible. Because a man like that, pretty much a evilous man, pretty much a SERIALKILLER. How is it that him get a cell phone? People, that is questions that we need to know. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, people, this video that I am going to show you is a perfect example of what I've spoken about on many occasions. These reckless, irresponsible drivers on the road of Jamaica that are always speeding, overtaking on some sort of blind corner, and then when them lick up in a people car, them not have nothing to say. It is just the dumb look as usual. So people, take a listen, take a look at this video, and then I'll give my piece.
Yo! Watch it. What's on skirt? Yo!
Baby, my car, look where mama driver come, man. Who y'all want to take so much clad people to go? You could have killed me off, man.
Yo!
Man.
Serious, bro. Shit.
I'm not trying to go through.
Now people, here is my opinion on these new generation of youths. And people, like me say, not everybody is bad. However, the whole heap of bad, the whole heap of waste man, waste women that are out there, pretty much this new generation is condemned as far as I am concerned. They are irresponsible in most things that they do. The way that they live their life, them lazy, lackadaisical, nonchalant, reckless, selfish, and people, it shows on the road. Because here it is, this man, him have a baby, maybe his baby mother in the front seat with the baby in her hand. No sorts of child protection car seat for the baby in her hand. And people, unless this youth was rushing to some sort of medical emergency, the little picnic sick, that is the only pass he gets. However, if him just a drive like a mad bat out of hell, and this lady sit down in the car with the baby in the front seat in her hand, and this boy a risk them life, and she not say nothing to him, or even if she say something to him, him pretty much shut her down. People, me no know, me never did it, but me just a say, why do the stuff that you do? And people, most of the time, them just get them license. Most of the time, them can't drive. And most of the time, what is even worse, they are not very good decision maker. They are dumb in everything what them do. And people, it shows. And people, when you check these accidents and check the statistics, it is not usually the driver that is doing a whole bunch of madness on the road that usually loses life. It is usually every other passenger in the vehicle. So therefore, him live, him make a stupid decision. However, other person lose their life. And people, once again, this is yet a next perfect example. People, do not allow people to drive you around like they are crazy. Because whenever them take you out, they are not going to take up your responsibility for your kids or your family, your mother or your father. So therefore, you got DEAD and they are going to forget about you. Maybe for a day or two, they might feel sorry. However, they are going to move on with their life. So therefore, do the right thing because the life that you save might be your own. Point blank and period. Now, people, like me say, I appreciate you watching my videos. I understand that you have options. If you appreciate straight to the fact, on the point, on the topic, no sorts of beating around the bush, no sorts of gimmicks, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribe. That is the way that YouTube promotes the video to like-minded people, sensible people like yourself. Bless up.